going to be a September wedding, so.
She's been proposed and all that.
Well, it's, yeah.
Live, just so everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She does have a ring. Let's just put it that way. It's not the same. Well, she has a date all figured out. September 17th of 2022.
Wow.
Yeah.
You got to be kidding me.
I thought we had this all figured out.
Yeah, I was going to say, do you want me to come try?
I'm gonna throw it out there. I missed
Let's just leave that noise on the whole time.
Oh.
Do over.
It's gonna do it again.
Did you try restarting it?
Did you try plugging it back in?
Do you want to throw it up
That
against
discussion that's out on Friday.
Yeah.
Wi-Fi's no. Did you unplug it? Plug it back in? Yes. Then I'm out. I'm gonna do one.
That's all we got.
Yep. There you go. Reach the end of the floor too, right? You gotta reach back to your customer support. Yeah.
Some of my teenagers down there. I don't know. Push some buttons. See what happens.
Who's calling in tonight? All three of them. Yes. So we have a whole pile of stuff to go through.
Those are not so large.
Oh, you already gave me that file. Good.
Welcome and thank you for choosing freeconferencecall.com. You are helping people around the world communicate for free. Please enter your access code followed by the pound or hash sign.
Fingers crossed.
Oh, man.
Okay,
That's neat, okay.
your turn.
Well, I can't run a calculator, but maybe I can
Yeah.
do it.
Then we need to call them and make sure they fix that.
Well,
Or get us a new one, whatever works. Wait, when's our bath contract up?
I think it's next year.
Oh, I can't wait. Then we can get back to running that again. My office won't struggle anymore.
Okay.
I have midpoint. I can't say that. Too many problems.
We're going to go over it a little more.
So I'll be happy to call Beth and tell them adios. Okay. Okay, what's the number?
425 436 6370.
Welcome and thank you for choosing freeconferencecall.com. You're helping people around the world communicate for free. Please enter your access code followed by the pound or hash sign.
All in one.
If you are the host, press star now. Otherwise, please wait and you will be joined into the conference.
Go ahead and wait.
You have to just start. You're the host.
Start.
Please enter your PIN followed by the pound or hash. If you do not know your PIN, please enter pound or hash.
Just hit it.
Pound
Or hash.
Or hash.
Please announce yourself.
Denise Hansen. Hello?
You have to find again.
Please enter your PIN followed by the pound or hash. If you do not know your PIN, please enter pound or hash.
What is it?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's still not. We're on mute though.
Oh. Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, awesome.
Okay.
Good deal. States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good evening. First item is the additions to and/or approval of the agenda.
Mayor, one addition, PEG real estate agreement that I would like to get approval on tonight under new business.
Okay. Any other items? A motion?
Second.
Motion and second to approve the agenda as amended. All in favor?
Aye.
Chad Ryder.
All right. Chad, were you on for the agenda? No, you missed it?
Sorry.
That's all right, we can do 5. Okay. All right. Agenda has been approved. On to visitors to be heard, seeing none. We will move on to consent agenda.
Mayor and Council, just a quick reminder. Quick reminder on the consent agenda, just an update for the next meeting. Our ordinances say that when the meeting falls on a holiday, that it moves to the next Tuesday, so the following Tuesday. So our next meeting would actually be on Tuesday, October 13th, instead of October 12th, excuse me.
Motion to approve as amended. Second.
All right, we have a motion and a second. Any discussion on the consent agenda? I have one item in the water wastewater report. I see Kyle's not here tonight, but the mention in there was the Meadows and oil lift stations do not have backup power, and it's something we need to explore. Absolutely 100%.
Yep.
We cannot be caught without backup power at those lift stations. So I make note of
I
that.
think especially as the industrial, as usage there goes up, I think it's more important there too. So.
Okay. And my only other comment was on the performance management report. The water loss was on a good downward trend, and then we spiked up, but it looks like it was in July, and the August number wasn't on there. So I don't know if there was
Let me look at that.
something a big jump to 27%. So anyway, any other comments?
Yes, on the economic development report, Project Cecil looks pretty solidly moving forward with an agreement with landowner. Any additional information to add in that regard, as this was written a little while back?
I don't think they've closed yet. That's coming up. They've agreed to a price. I think they have closing schedules. So.
Excellent.
Once that's finalized, I think we'll be able to share some additional information on what that project fully entails. But at this point, we'll call it office space.
Sure.
And potential growth to retail as well. So
Good deal.
yeah.
All right. Any other comments? I'll take roll call. All right. Welch.
Aye.
Doherty.
Aye.
Riley.
Aye.
Bowers. Aye. Swear.
Aye.
Bowers.
Aye.
All right. Consent agenda is approved. On to old business. Ordinance 627, fiscal year 2022 budget.
Thank you, Mayor. This is our annual budget that needs to be delivered to Lincoln County by the end of this week. The budget presented tonight is updated to include the amendments passed by City Council prior to its approval of that first reading. So that changed fire department to $50,000 and I'm forgetting that one. 3.5% COLA instead of 1.2. No other substantial changes made. Just a couple of notes. The general fund is budgeted for a net gain of just over $72,000, which is a great year for us. The projected levy is 7.13, which would be reduced from our current levy of 9.698. And again, that's projected. We'll get the official later on. There's some numbers we don't get in until well after this is done. So.
Is that excellent news.
Yeah.
Motion to approve second reading ordinance 627.
Second.
All right, we have a motion and a second. Any discussion on there?
Hey Nate, just so I understand it correctly, does that mean our property taxes are going down?
No, this is just a reduction in the levy, so, some properties, maybe, I suppose, but I think most were reassessed last year. And I don't know if any that went down, though I think it's possible. What it means is that.
What does the decrease in that number mean?
It means that you're more attractive to potential businesses. It means that your rate is not completely out of line with other communities. So if you would look at Lennox compared to other Lincoln County communities in years past, we were substantially higher on our levy. When you look at other communities that may have been reassessed sooner than we were, their levy is lower simply because of that fact. Not because they have any lower needs or lower budgetary expenses, but because their assessments were done sooner than ours. We do have more assessments coming this year. Just a reminder that I think they've already been around most of town. But you'll see another change in their assessment next year, and that of course changes your taxes. So.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
All right, we had a motion and a second to approve that. No further discussion, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. All right, any opposed? Second reading of ordinance 627 has been approved. On to, sorry, can you roll call?
You know what, let's do it.
Okay, we're gonna do roll call, sorry about that. Doherty.
Aye.
Riley.
Aye.
Welch.
Aye.
Swear.
Aye.
Bowers. Sam.
Bowers, I couldn't hear it.
Sam, yeah.
Aye.
Brittany. Aye. Okay, those names are hard on phone calls to differentiate. All right, 6-0. On to new business. Lennox Fire Department roster.
Mayor, the fire department is adding one firefighter, Terry Weber. Ask a motion to recommend a motion to approve.
Motion approved.
Second.
Second.
Motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. All right, any opposed? New fire department roster is approved. Item B was Hague Real Estate Agreement.
Thank you, Mayor. This came up late last week, but did get the city attorney's okay on it late this afternoon. The city, in conjunction with the Boynton Avenue project, needs to acquire some property for drainage. We would like to approve an agreement with Hague Realtors with Sharice Enan as our agent. It's just a standard real estate agreement, no different than what you would see on anything else. Brett's read through it, is okay with it, and recommend a motion to approve.
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second. Any discussion on that?
What our agent need?
Sharice Enan.
Does having Sharice be a part of our Lennox Area Development Corporation raise any sort of conflict of interest concerns?
Not for the city, it doesn't, no. I think they have their own, realtors have a conflict of interest requirement under their real estate license, if I remember right.
I'm sorry, Nate, I didn't hear you.
Sorry. It doesn't raise any of those concerns for the city. They're two separate organizations, and this is work being done strictly for the city and not for any other organizations. I think realtors have a separate, I don't know if it's a code of ethics or ethical requirements that they have to disclose conflicts as well, so.
But this doesn't create anything because we support the Lennox Area Development Corp where she's the president and then no issues at all according to the attorney, correct?
I didn't ask Brett that specific question. I certainly can.
think we should, just to be safe. I know there's been discussion on that in the past, and I think it's probably good to clear that up. I would agree.
So should we amend those?
Can we approve it pending that conversation?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of how we would word that.
Could we could we amend the motion to put something in there about pending attorney approval?
Yeah, I think what I would recommend in that case is a motion to approve pending verification from city attorney that there are no conflict of interest requirements being broken.
Okay, do we need to vote on the first, motion or not?
If the alderman that made the motion does not amend that motion, then yes, you would need to vote on the first motion.
I'll make an amendment to the motion, putting it forward with the belief that with verification from the city attorney, that there is no conflict of interest in this regard.
And then who was the second?
Second.
That was you.
In a second?
Yeah.
I'll second that.
And it should stay with Walsh.
All right, so we have a new motion and second, amended motion and second. Any further discussion? All right, all in favor?
Aye.
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 Any opposed? All right, the Hague Real Estate Agreement approved pending discussion of attorney. On to personnel, wage increase, street maintenance specialist.
Mayor, I think it'd be in our best interest to move this into executive session for discussion.
All right, can we get a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Motion and second to go into exec at 7:14.